Izvinjavam se poštovani gledatelji što moram ovako snimati i Aew Collision. Uspio se snimiti u četvrtak pa ću morati ovako pa ćemo staviti pa idemo.
It's Aew Collision on TBS. Tony Schiavone, the one and only Nigel McGuinness with a great crowd on hand. Yes, we're live on TBS. So glad you could join us because here comes the Women's World Champion. The fans love the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm. Where is she? Well, the entrance was all lit up for her. Spotlights. Oh, she's in box seats. And action.
The AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
So many men have taken a shot at me in here. I'm feeling like Abraham Lincoln. I will never forget my first time. It was messy. It was sweaty and painful. But I only wanted more. Once a month, once a week, twice a week, I was hooked. But then it only became more risky. One at a time, and two at a time, and three at a time. Incorporating random objects. All the while being watched by perverts. One day it will not end well for me. It will break my body and soil my soul. But in the end, I know it's what I was born to do. And if you think I was referring to sexual intercourse, then get your minds out of the gutter. Because the best bang is nothing compared to fighting for this. Waiting for a hater or a CEO, so next week line up the next batch of slug-tards, because baby wants to binge. So spit on it and sit on it and let's get timeless.
The amazing, timeless Toni Storm, as Beach Break is coming up on Dynamite Wednesday from Chicago, live here on TBS. We got a lot to talk about tonight, but right now, let's go to Lexington, standing by.
I'm here with Paragon. Guys, talk to me about that 2 out of 3 falls match against FTR last week.
To say that we're disappointed would be an understatement. The fact is, me and Kyle are one of the best tag teams on this planet. And I thought when we got back together, it would be just like riding a bike. But it's been a little bit more difficult than we thought, and than we thought, really.
Yeah, we're disappointed, we're frustrated, we're all those things. But no, we're not doing, we're not taking anything away from ourselves. Because we are the Paragon. We still are one of the best tag teams in the world. and any other day, any other city, any other time, 99 out of 100 times, Robert Strong and Kyle O'Reilly win that match.
Exactly, guys. And I know that last week was a really tough loss, but I'm glad you haven't forgotten that you are one of the best tag teams in the entire world. And this year, you're going to have plenty of chances to prove that.
Plenty of chances. I just can say that again.
I honestly can't believe that you have the nerve to stand here sulking and complaining. Honestly, you three are three of the best to have ever done this job. Your problem is you've gone soft. You've forgotten what it means to fight for your spot. Anytime that you two are ready, we'll remind you what it's like to fight for your spot.
He says it'd be fun. So you know what? How about GYV are the first team that we stop and we climb back to the top. All right. We'll see you when we see you.
Nice. Grizzled young veterans confronting the Paragon. More about that, but let's go to the ring with our first bout.
Collision opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 208 pounds, Ricochet!
Made his debut in AEW in London and All In back in August. Nigel, you remember that very well.
I was there, certainly. An incredible moment in the house. Came unglued and got a similar vociferous reaction from the AEW fan base here in Detroit.
Our second night here in Detroit, and they are red hot once again. Coming in live, take a look at that. Zach Gallen has joined us. Showing his displeasure, thumbs down for Ricochet, a Detroit native who's overcome many things, including losing a leg back when he was 8 years old, has competed on American Ninja Warrior, great wrestler. It's great to see he and his family here. Here we go, back to Arkansas.
And his opponent, accompanied by Serpentico from Johannesburg, South Africa, weighing 210 pounds, Angelico!
Angelico of the
Self-assured, Tony.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Casual, cool, and self-assured. Unlike yourself, Tony.
Yep.
He's got style, he's got grace, finesse. Angelico's gear, emblematic colours of South Africa. When he comes to the ring, his unique dance moves are South African dance, the Kwaito. There's some information for you.
I like that. Here with Serpentico in this opening bout. It's been a while since we've seen Angelico here, three-time world tag team champion in Mexico. And of course on June 18th, where we will be in Arena, Mexico for Grand Slam Mexico. We'll be talking about that and about a big event we've got coming up next week right here on TBS on Dynamite. But right now, very cautious, seemingly, Ricochet hooking up here with Angelico, and I don't blame him.
Angelico's reputation preceding him as Ricochet. Oh, look at this. Somebody else wants to mock how Ricochet is follicularly challenged.
They're chanting, he has hair. There's snap over that time, roll through 1, 2.
Nope.
Knocks the referee, says only a 2 count.
Stating the obvious. Ricochet chooses not to have hair.
He's had an affiliation somewhat with the Elite, and he is undefeated since then. Got a 1 count that time.
You were there last night on Dynamite. What an incredible matchup that was.
It was unbelievable. Absolutely.
It's one of the reasons that AEW really became such a preeminent place right now, though. Great technical wrestling, which Angelico has been known for, certainly. Originally trained by Nego Navarra in Mexico at the Toryman Dojo. Same school as Okada, Ibushi. Extensive training in both technique and submissions, but right now, just mocking Ricochet.
Ricochet came back up, and once again, keeping him on the mat is Angelico.
Ljudi, hvala što
As
da
the Pentagon, you see, it's on the outside, great opening match, top to bottom, another sensation.